Hi, I have a little helper today. Today we're making Snickerdoodle ice cream cookie dough, and we're going to start making the cookie dough. We have a half a cup of pre-baked flour, 4 tablespoons of softened butter, a 1/4 cup of white sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon salt, and 2 tablespoons heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Those are the ingredients for our cookie dough. And we already have our flour. It's already pre-baked. It's important to do that, to pre-bake it so that it kills any kind of bacteria. You're gonna put that in the oven at 350 degrees for 5 minutes and let it cool. While that's cooling, we're gonna take our butter and add our sugar and salt and cream that together. Next, we're going to take our lined pan and spread the cookie dough out onto it. This can be a little tricky. The cookie dough likes to stick and also come up. So just take your time when you're spreading it out. It is easier to use an offset spatula if you have one to push it out onto the sides. The goal is to make it as even as possible so that it has an even freeze when we add it to our ice cream.
So this mixture right here is 2 tablespoons of white sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon, which gives you this really nice, flavorful cinnamon sugar mix. And you just sprinkle it on your cookie dough. Okay. And this is gonna go in the freezer to freeze. And when the ice cream is ready, we will chop the cookie dough into little pieces and add it to our ice cream.
We're making a Snickerdoodle Dough Ice Cream. This ice cream, you can use one of 2 bases, either a regular ice cream base, or you can make the brown sugar base, which is also really yummy. Both ways are great. They just lend a little different flavors to your base. So today we're using my regular ice cream base. And this ice cream has a teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of cinnamon in it to bring out the cinnamon in the Snickerdoodle. We're going to pour our ice cream or our base into our ice cream maker. And a teaspoon of cinnamon. And a teaspoon of vanilla. All of this will mix together to make a beautiful ice cream. While our ice cream is churning, we have already prepared our cookie dough. And it's been in the freezer. It's chilled, it's cold, it's frozen, which is perfect for cutting it and putting it into our ice cream when it's ready. And what we're gonna do is take it off the parchment paper and cut it into little pieces. So we have our cookie dough pieces, and they're yummy. Look at these. So one side has all of the cinnamon sugar, but then you have the cookie dough. It's just such a really yummy dough. Full of flavor, full of goodness. And while we're waiting for our ice cream to finish, we're gonna stick it back in the freezer just so it doesn't get soft and lose its form. It looks so yummy. See how that cinnamon completely got incorporated into the ice cream? Our ice cream looks so good. And at this point, we'll stop the machine. Okay, our ice cream is done and it looks delicious. We are going to mix in our cookie dough. Oof, yum. And then fill our containers. We'll save a little bit of cookie dough to sprinkle on the top just to give it a little pretty factor when you open it. I think this ice cream is so pretty because it has, you can see the cinnamon in there. It gives it texture and color. And then you just mix it in. Fill the containers. And then we'll just put a few pieces of cookie dough on the top. Kind of just there we go. Two pints of Snickerdoodle dough ice cream. This is really a good, yummy flavor.